Hello, kevblokey here from my Hot Wheels collection, and welcome to variations on a theme. This will be a new occasional video series where I'll be looking at some of the models in my collection, of which I have numerous versions of, and running you through those various versions, and just talking a bit about the casting in general. So for video one, we're starting off with one of my favourite castings. This is the Hot Wheels Rapid Responder, as it's now known, but was originally known as Emergency Squad, and then Ranger Rig, Rescue Ranger, amongst various other names. It's, as you can see, it's an American fire rescue truck, paramedic truck if you like. It's based on the same chassis that was used for various castings at the time, including the Supervan, the Backwards Bomb, Larry's tow truck, I believe, and numerous others. Obviously, that was a cost-saving part of Mattel's efforts to reuse some parts wherever possible. So anyway, this is the earliest version I've got. This dates from around about 1975. It's the Redline, well, it's got Redline wheels anyway, version, one of the first releases, if not the first release. As you can see, it is in the typical fire engine / appliance red, with emergency unit and a crest on the doors, along with lockers on the side for oxygen and first aid, with number 50 on the back. It has got, as I say, the Redline wheels, as you can see, blue plastic insert which does the hoses, the gas tanks at the back, and the roof lights, and smoked glazing on this particular version. Now this one has, if we can see it, a Hong Kong base. Hopefully you just see that there, along with obviously the Hot Wheels branding and various legal lettering. So that's the first version I've got. We will now go on to the Blackwall version. This was I believe the second release. Hot Wheels Rescue unit on the door, first aid and oxygen lockers again, and that emergency excuse me, that emergency branding along the side. Again, smoked glazing, a yellow plastic insert this time, Blackwall wheels, and this version has got a Malaysia base plate. What you will see on a lot of these cars is the earlier versions have got this gap towards the rear of the chassis plate, and that changes on latter castings to a full length chassis plate, which I will try and show you if I remember. So that is the Malaysia version. I've also got the same truck, as you can see. This one, however, has a very badly printed, but it has got a Hong Kong base. Maybe I'd just be able to see that there. So that's two versions of the same truck, the Malaysia and the Hong Kong version. We then go on to a change of colour. Now this came from a 5-pack. This was the blimp support 5-pack. Came with the Goodyear blimp, a tow truck, a gas tanker, another which escapes my memory at the moment, and this Rescue Ranger. Now this comes in two different versions. I've only got the one. The difference being is on the other version, the oxygen and first aid lettering is in red, so that's one I need to look out for. Smoked glazing again, red plastic insert for the lights, the tanks and so on. Again on black walls, and this one has a Malaysia base, as you can see there. Right, cracking on. This was from the Baywatch 5-pack. This came with a Suzuki quad bike, the Proper Chopper rescue helicopter. There was a Path Beater pickup truck, Trying to think whether there was an ambulance as well. No, I'm doing this all from memory, so bear with me if I do make the odd boo-boo, but it shouldn't reflect from your enjoyment, I hope. Now this is an interesting one, because as you can see along the side, it has oxygen and first aid lockers. There were a variation in that there was a spelling mistake on some of these will come to market, and instead of first aid it was spelled FR IST, so it's like for wrist raid. I haven't got that version yet, but I'm working on it. But there we are. This has got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 spoke wheels, as you can see, and it has a Malaysia base plate. Most of these will probably be Malaysia base plates. But there we are. So that's the Bay Watts version. And then we go on to this version. This is from the Splatter Paint mini-series. Clearer glazing this time, clear blue glazing with a dark blue plastic insert for the lights, etc. Hot Wheels branding in the windscreen, you may be able to pick out there rather. And there you can see the interior as is. This has got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spoke wheels. Excuse me. There's a couple of different variations on this one. Obviously we've got a version you can see in front of you. It's got some chips on it, so I need to find a better one at some point. And there's also a version with the 3-spoke shark type wheels, I believe they call them. Orange base plate on this one, and again it's from Malaysia, as you can see. So that's the Splatter Paint series. And then we move on to this yellow fire department version. Again, 5-spoke wheels, red plastic insert, smoked glazing. Again, this is a Malaysia truck. Not a lot to say about it really, other than what you can see in front of you. Official car on the side there, and City of Hot Wheels Fire Department. Right, moving on, we now go to another Fire Department version, as you expect. Emergency branding on the side with a rather ornate looking crest. There's again, oh excuse me, there's a couple of versions of this. There's a version in white with a red stripe, again one which is missing from my collection, which I need to find at some point. Blue glazing on this one, light blue glazing, dark blue plastic insert, and I'm guessing a Malaysia base. Yeah, Malaysia again. Next one, this is from a 5-pack. This is the paramedic unit, and this comes with various wheel variations. I've only got the 5-dot version at the moment. I have got a one with 10 spokes turning up. Oxygen and first aid along the side, Hot Wheels branding at the bottom rear corner, rescue and unit 3 blazoned along the side, along with radio dispatch on the front wings, or fenders if you like. I'm guessing, oh no, this is a Thailand base on this one. So there you go, a variation of bases. Again, it's still got that gap towards the rear, but you will see that will change. Now I'm not quite sure when they'd done away with the Rescue Ranger name and went over to a Rapid Responder. I think that was a lot later. At the moment, I believe we're still on Rescue Rangers. This came from the Biohazard 5-pack, but I also believe it was available as a single model as well. Code 035851 on the front wings. And then on the back we've got Biohazard removal, and on the lockers the Hot Wheels branding, emergency supplies at Unit 3, and the Biohazard sort of team logo blazoned over the door. Yellow glazing along with a yellow plastic insert for, or almost luminescent yellow plastic insert for the lights and rear equipment. Moving on now, we have got the Bomb Squad. So this is still the same casting, but masquerading as a Bomb Squad vehicle. This one in white with 5-dot wheels, blue glazing, and the red insert. Base on this one is China. Yeah. Now this came in a couple of different colour schemes, of which there is the white version, and here is the silver version with those 3-spoke wheels. Otherwise exactly the same, as you can hopefully see. Same printing on them. This version again has a China base, so you have the white version and the silver version of the bomb squad vehicle, both with red plastic inserts. Now this next one, this is a paramedic EMS unit, 5-dot wheels, yellow plastic insert. All these up to now, barring the no, even the red line version, they are all metal castings on plastic chassis, just to let you know, but there will be a change to that. So yes, this is the 5-dot version with this nice paramedic tempo along the side. This is a Thailand base. Yeah, there's not a lot more to say about it. Yellow plastic insert, as you can see. Going on then, this was from the 5-pack, name which escapes me, Flames Rescue Pack or something like that. This particular car is holds the record on my King of the Hill / King of the Garage Racing series as having the most wins, 13 wins off the top of my head. Yet to be beaten, although the Cadillac Escalade, which is currently the reigning king, is rapidly catching it up, so it may be overtaken. 5-spoke wheels, nice white body with those flame printing along the side and a suitable crest on the door. Unit 7, yellow plastic insert and yellow glazing, and this is again a Thailand base. Next we have a medic unit with rather fancy graphics along the side, 10-spoke wheels, as you can see, 86 on the side, and medic logos across the bonnet or the hood if you like. Red plastic insert and that dark smoke glazing. The base on this one is a China base. Can't remember if that was from a 5-pack or not. I suspect it was, but always look on the Hot Wheels Wikia page, and that will give you, or even South Texas Diecast, and that will give you a full list of all the variations that are available, and that will certainly fill in the blanks which I'm leaving you to fill in, as it were. So now we go on to the first version I have with the blow motor. Not a fan of it, but for completion's sake I have got them. So this was a brief flurry of chucking these these blown motors onto the front of the cars. Doesn't really do it for me, but it is what it is. So this is the silver rescue unit with that treasure hunt logo on the doors. It's not a treasure hunt. This was never released as a treasure hunt, unlike some other castings you'll see in the series. Blue glazing, red plastic insert. The base on this one again is Thailand. So silver grey plastic base to go with the silver of the body, I guess. Now, the next one was from the Walmart military rods series, and as you see, we've got the bomb squad back again, but this time in a sort of drab tan military colour, along with some fancy flames along the doors. As well as the military rods, there was a fire rods series and a cop rods series. The cop rods version of the Rescue Ranger is very hard to get hold of, and I'd love to get hold of one. And one day, who knows, I may well do so. But in the meantime, I make do with the military rods version, and here it is. Red plastic insert, as you can see, smoked glazing, and that ridiculous blow motor on the front. And again, this is a Thailand-based car. Next, we have two different colour variations of the same theme. So this is the Hot Wheels electric service, expert electrical service kind of response vehicle, if you like. That ridiculous blow motor on the front again. Blue glazing, blue 5-spoke wheels, yellow plastic insert. The base on this one is Malaysia, so we've gone back to Malaysia now. And the other variation of this was the yellow version, as you can see here. Same printing on the side, obviously some of the colours have been altered. Blue plastic insert, blue glazing, blue 5-spoke wheels again, and a Malaysia base. So there we are, that's the two versions of the Hot Wheels electric response vehicle. Right, so that's metal bodies done with for the time being. We're now going on to a plastic body with a metal base. This again came from a 5-pack whose name escapes me. I really should do more research on this, but interesting development on this one. As well as having the plastic body, you'll see that the roof lights are now part of the glazing unit. So we have the blue plastic insert for the equipment at the back, but the roof lights are the same moulding as that for the windscreen. This is a rescue unit, and on the side there it says emergency unit, Hot Wheels Fire Department number 68, appropriate for the year of creation. But if we look at the base plate this time, you see it does extend all the way to the back. It's a metal base plate. It's from Thailand with a copyright date of 1974, although obviously this version was a much later release. Again, the next one is plastic on metal. This is an emergency search and rescue unit, the typical oxygen and first aid lockers along the side, all in a rather drab black, red for the glazing and also red for the equipment at the back. As you can see, red 5-spoke wheels. Now, this is the first one to mention that it is the HW Rapid Responder. Up to now they've been rescue rangers or emergency squads, but then they had a change of name and went over to Hot Wheels Rapid Responder, this one being made in Thailand, as you can see. So the next one was from the Graffiti Rides 5-pack. Yay, I've remembered one. And this was probably one of the first Hot Wheels, if not the first Hot Wheels car I purchased when I got back into collecting. Well, obviously I purchased a 5-pack, but this was one of them. Yeah, suitably graffitied along the side, and that's obviously repeated both sides. Purple wheels for some bizarre reason. Red glazing and black for the plastic insert at the back. A black base, so it might be difficult to see what it says on the bottom, but again you can see the HW Rapid Responder, and this one is made in Malaysia. So there we are, that's the Graffiti Rides 5-pack. Now we go on to some mainline releases, and we go back to a metal body this time, but again there'd be a difference on the base plates. So this was released as a standard release. Yellow glazing, but again we've gone back to the red plastic insert for the lights and the rear equipment. This bright fluorescent looking green. Along the side we've got the first aid logo and number of the unit 822 there. Hot Wheels Fire Department, what's that say, emergency unit. Green 5-spoke wheels. If we look at the base plate this time, we see, although it's plastic, it does go the full length of the base. Again, HW Rapid Responder, and this one is made in Malaysia, as you can see. Around about this time, Hot Wheels would release the same casting in two different colour variations. So you've seen the green version, this is the red version. Yellow plastic insert along the top. The printing's much the same as before, but just a different colour, with a gold base plate, again running the full length of the card. That there, BD or BDT04 is the Hot Wheels code you can always search for. Again, this one is made in Malaysia. So that's the red version of that particular colour scheme. And then we go on to the holiday rides from a few years back, 2018. This is the Rapid Responder, what appeared in that collection at the time. It has like a mustardy gold plastic insert for the lights and the rear equipment. white tired wheels, 5 spokes, which may not be to everyone's liking. Quite a fast casting on the track, that has to be said, along with suitable holiday themed decoration. A white plastic base plate. If you look there, you've got the Rapid Responder name, and this one is made in Indonesia, just to mix things up. The 2018 Holiday Rides version, down to the last 3 now. Again, these are 3 variations on a theme. So this one came out a couple of years ago in yellow plastic body, back to plastic bodies now. Metal base plate. So again, with the plastic bodies, you can see that the lighting unit is the same as the glazing unit, with a darker blue for the rear equipment. These nice sort of deep disc wheels, I think they're called. The base plate runs the full length of the body, metal base plate. If we look at the details, HW Rapid Responder, and this one is made back in Malaysia. So that's the yellow version. Hot Wheels then went and brought it out in white, again with the same wheels, same decoration, blue plastic insert for the windshield and the roof lights, black plastic insert for the rear equipment. And if we look at the base of this one, again it's made in Malaysia, and there's all the other details you may or may not want to know. This time it does have a different reference number, this now being N44. Is that 37? Yeah. So they've done the 2 standard versions, then Target jumped on to it with a red edition, and here it is. Otherwise same as the previous 2 castings, but obviously the decoration has been altered to suit. This time it's got clear white lights for the windshield and the roof beacons, and that black plastic insert for the rear equipment. So there we go, that's my collection of Rescue Rangers / HW Rapid Responders thus far. A little bit of an appeal. I would like to collect any ones that I may be missing, so if you have any of these sitting in your collection you would like to find a new home for, do let me know by dropping me a message, and we'll sort something out. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think of the series. This one has banged on a bit because there's an awful lot of cars involved. They're not always going to be this long, but yeah, let me have your thoughts, and I will see you on the next video. We've got the February King of the Hill coming up. There's a few days still left if you haven't entered and would like to have a chance. I'll post a link at the end of this video. So that's me, kevblokey, saying thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed, and see you on the next one. Cheers, bye bye.